TV show. Do you miss not coming to the show?
Yes, I do. I wish I was there. I wish I was there right now and talk about it with you. But you know what? Because they already put people there like you. You guys are already in position. So you'll be talking about that. But I'm glad that I'm able to talk about when I come back. You know?
Okay, so is there plans for a new show, or are you coming back to the Wendy Williams show?
Coming back to the Wendy Williams show. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Stop everything, because what just happened in daytime television isn't just a shakeup. It's a full-blown explosion that nobody saw coming. And now, the response that just dropped might be even more shocking than the takeover itself. After weeks of whispers, leaks, and behind-the-scenes chaos, it finally happened. Wendy Williams is reportedly stepping back into her throne. And the woman standing in that spotlight when it happened? Sherri Shepherd. But here's where it gets explosive, because Sherri didn't stay silent. No, she responded. And what she said wasn't just emotional or heartfelt. It felt led, calculated, and, according to insiders, possibly even a warning. Behind that calm smile and composed tone, whispers began to surface, of betrayal, blindsiding decisions, and a narrative Sherri now seems ready to flip completely on its head. We're talking leaked conversations, emergency meetings, producers scrambling, and a moment, yes, a moment, that reportedly left people backstage frozen. Because nobody expected Sherri to react the way she did. And the internet? It's already on fire. Fans are divided. Clips are going viral. And everyone is asking the same question. Was Sherri pushed out, or was she playing a bigger game this entire time? Because what's being said right now is that her response wasn't just about losing a show. It was about exposing what really happened behind those cameras. And once you hear what insiders are claiming was said in private, once you see how this all connects back to earlier leaks, you start to realize this isn't just a comeback story for Wendy. It's a collision, a clash, a full-on battle for control of daytime television. And what Sherri did next? It didn't calm things down. It made everything worse. The moment Sherri Shepherd decided to speak, everything changed. Up until that point, she had been composed, careful, measured, smiling through headlines that were getting louder by the hour. She let rumors swirl while maintaining a public image of grace. But behind the scenes, that wasn't the full story. Not even close. According to insiders, the pressure had been building for days. Leaks stacked on top of each other. Conversations she wasn't supposed to see somehow finding their way to her phone. Clips of Wendy Williams being spotted in meetings circulating faster than anyone could contain them. And then came the final straw, a message. Short, cold, allegedly sent by someone inside production. You should prepare yourself. That was it. No explanation. No context. Just enough to confirm what she had been fearing. And according to one insider, that's when the shift happened. Sherri didn't cry. She didn't panic. She got quiet. And in Hollywood, that kind of silence is dangerous. Because it means someone is thinking, calculating, deciding how they're about to respond. So when she finally did, it wasn't subtle. It wasn't vague. It was a statement, and it hit like a bomb. She went live. No announcement. No build-up. Just her, looking straight into the camera, her energy completely different. Gone was the light-hearted host people were used to seeing. This was sharper, controlled. I've always believed, she began slowly, that what's meant for you, nobody can take. She paused, just long enough to pull people in. But sometimes, she continued, you find out things weren't as secure as you thought. That line sent the internet into immediate meltdown. She didn't say Wendy's name, but she didn't have to. Everyone knew. The comments exploded. She's talking about Wendy. This is classy shade. No, this feels deeper. But Sherri wasn't done. She leaned in slightly, and what came next shifted everything. I was told one thing, and something else was happening behind my back. Silence. Heavy. Intentional. And just like that, the narrative flipped. Now this wasn't about her losing a show. It was about betrayal. The internet lost it. Who told her? They really blindsided her. This is getting ugly. But then, while she was still live, another leak dropped, almost too perfectly timed. A screenshot, allegedly from a production group chat. Names blurred, but the message crystal clear. Once Wendy is cleared, we move forward. No delays. Time-stamped weeks ago, before any public announcement, before Sherri even hinted at uncertainty. And suddenly, everything clicked. Now her words didn't feel emotional. They felt confirmed. They've been planning this. She didn't even know. This is foul. But Sherri kept going, and this is where things turned from emotional to explosive. I stayed professional, she said, even when things didn't feel right. That line was loaded. It hinted at something ongoing, something she had been dealing with quietly, and then she dropped it. There were conversations happening that I wasn't included in. Silence again. But this time, it hit harder. Because now this wasn't speculation. This was inside confirmation of being cut out, replaced, managed out of her own space. That's corporate betrayal. They played her. This is worse than we thought. And just when it seemed like she might go even further, something happened. Mid-sentence, she paused. She looked off camera. Her expression shifted, concern, then restraint. And just like that, she pulled back, smiled again, too quickly, and said, "But you know what? I am still grateful." Then she ended the live. No goodbye. No explanation. Just gone. That moment, the pause, became the most replayed clip of the entire situation. Who told her to stop? She was about to say something big. That wasn't natural. A new theory exploded online. Sherri wasn't just speaking freely. She was being monitored. Because why stop right there? Unless someone didn't want her to say more. But just hours later, Wendy Williams made a move. Not a statement. Not an interview. A clip. Short. Simple. Devastating. She was seen backstage, walking past a familiar set, looking directly into the camera and saying one line. "You'll know how I do." That was it. But the timing? Ruthless. Now it felt like a response, without addressing anything directly. The internet went insane. She knows exactly what she's doing. This is a takeover. Sherri just got played. But behind all the noise, something quieter was happening. Another meeting. Urgent. Private. And this time, Sherri wasn't invited. According to insiders, this meeting wasn't about if Wendy would return. That decision had already been made. It was about timing, execution, transition, and one phrase reportedly used: clean swap. Not gradual change, not co-hosting. A swap. Immediate. Seamless. Final. And just like that, the reality became clear. This wasn't a handoff. This was replacement. The backlash exploded again. No goodbye episode. They're erasing her. That's brutal. Then came another leak, audio. Distorted, but clear enough. "We can't afford confusion," a voice said. "When Wendy steps in, it has to feel like she never left." Pause. And Sherri's audience. They'll adjust. That line hit like a gut punch. Now this wasn't just about programming. It was about perception. Rewriting reality in real time. And when that audio reached Sherri, everything changed. No live. No calm statement. She requested a meeting. Immediate. Face to face. And when she got it, no smiles. No soft tone. Her first words, according to insiders. "So, you already decided, and just didn't tell me." Silence. Because there was no clean answer. And that silence confirmed everything. Voices were raised. Tension thick. This wasn't about a show anymore. This was about being pushed out. Quietly, strategically. But then came the twist nobody expected. While all this was happening, Wendy went live. Confident. Unapologetic. "I built something that can't be duplicated." The internet exploded again. That's direct. She said Sherri could never. This is personal now. Then she added, "Sometimes you have to step away so people remember why you mattered." And ended the live. Just like that. No explanation. Now the internet was completely divided. Confidence or disrespect. And right in the middle of it all, Sherri went silent. 4 hours. No posts. No reactions. Nothing. And that silence made people nervous. Because last time she went quiet, she came back louder. According to insiders, she's preparing something bigger. Not emotion. Evidence. Messages. Timelines. Conversations. Receipts. And one piece? A recording. Because when it finally surfaced, everything stopped. Not slowed, stopped. A voice. Clear. Recognizable. "We just need to hold it together until she's ready." Pause. Then the line that detonated everything. Sherri was always temporary. Silence. That one sentence shattered the narrative. This wasn't a shift. It was a plan. The internet erupted. They used her. That's cold. This is next level. But this time, Sherri didn't go live. She showed up. In person. Unannounced. Walked straight into the studio. No press. No schedule. Just presence. Tension filled the building. Producers scrambled. And when she entered that office, closed the door. Voices raised. "Temporary? That's how you see me." No one could deny it now. Not with that recording everywhere. For the first time, the power shifted. Because now, she had something they couldn't control. The truth. Or at least a version strong enough to shake everything. And then, Wendy made her final move. A video. No caption. Just her, sitting in that iconic purple chair. Smiling. "How you doing?" That was it. But it meant everything. A return. A declaration. The internet broke. It's over. She's back. They replaced Sherri. And just minutes later, Sherri responded. Not with anger. Not with emotion. With clarity. "I was never temporary. I was necessary." Silence. Because that line, it changed everything. It didn't deny the situation. It reframed it. And now the narrative split again. Because this isn't over. Too many questions remain. Was this planned from the beginning? Who knew? And when? What else hasn't been exposed? Because when recordings leak, when statements drop, when both sides stop holding back, that's not the end of a story. That's the beginning of something bigger. And if even one more piece surfaces, everything could flip again. So if you think you've seen it all, you haven't. Because whatever happens next, it won't be quiet. It'll be undeniable.